I think our hurried or busyness, our busyness that we do in our modern life is very connected to some deep fears we have. I think there are 4 fears probably that many of us have about enoughness. And our busyness drives us like addictive, compulsive people, and it's really hiding some questions. Do I have enough? Am I doing enough? Is God doing enough? And is God giving enough?
Let's be honest, folks, it's not practice, it's discipline, and none of us like discipline, you know? And so I think that's why we tend to shy away from adopting contemplative practice, because it feels like discipline, it doesn't feel like prayer. But I think unless we adopt those practices, find some sort of contemplative practice, I think we are sort of at the mercy of our compulsions.
I think we have to go beyond that tendency to battle constantly or to flee away. There's nothing wrong either with being in the struggle, and there's nothing wrong with time of meditation and reflection.
What does having all of these possessions mean? What does this mean for my life's purpose? What does this mean as a Christian? How do I reconcile, having wealth and having, and chasing after that, and reconcile that with the kinds of scripture passages which are not, isolated in scriptures, where Jesus is talking about possessions and talking about how they get in the way.
There's something called an action reflection loop, and the reflection loop is where all emotional intelligence is built. Okay. And organizations, we've been getting organizations to recognize that if they don't give people the chance for reflection, the action's going to be wrong. Because we always want people in action most of the time, but that takes us back to Sabbath. Sabbath reflection literally rewires our brain.
You know what the average amount of silence in silent prayer is?
2.5 seconds?
Almost 9 seconds.
Wow.
9 seconds.
That's just terrible.
But so I talk about the doing and the being, that we have to have some being in our worship as well as the doing. And of course the way I talk about it is, if you don't have the doing and the be, the do and the be and the do-be-do-be-do, all you have is the do-do. So I know, that has to have a rim shot, right?
That's right.